Hey, Mr. Zam here, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Oceanblock. For today's episode, we're going to be doing a lot of things. Apparently, next week is the finals week in my college life, and so I kind of want to focus on my academics. But don't worry, I'll be returning after the week is done, right? So, yeah. And so, what my plan for today is we're going to do a lot of things, right, to compensate for the incoming missing videos that I'll not be able to upload. Let's do a little recap first. So I did encounter an issue with this this flux plug-in as well as this energy interface. Whenever I come back in, log into the world, for some reason the flux plug disconnects, right? And so we don't have any power whatsoever, wirelessly being transported. So yeah, I need to destroy and put it back to reconnect it. So I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I'll just put an energy cube or anything that stores energy and then put the flux plug up top. Maybe that will do. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that in between episodes. Also, I did a little bit of autocrafting with integrated dynamics. The only thing that I inputted in there are these guys right here. So I made a recipe, to craft chests, to craft planks, to craft a 1x1 storage drawer, a piston, as well as this compacting drawer. Right, so yeah, if I just go, inside of my integrated dynamics storage system, right, and if I search chests, as you can see, we can now just click on it, right, and then it will autocraft. By the way, just to see that it works, right, we have 6 chests at the moment. So now if I press this, right, we will then get 10 chests. So yeah, really handy for anything that is not complex. But yeah, as you can see, our MS sticks is kind of hovering around 16 to 21 MS per ticks, which is on the danger spot actually. So yeah, we'll not be staying any longer. And so yeah, this is not a permanent kind of autocrafting. I just want to do this now for, well, I do need to fill the remaining sides of this sphere that we have, of this dome that we have, with the drawers itself. So yeah, I'll be mirroring all of this side right here. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my refined storage to be set up today, because yeah, that's our main goal for today. So I think that is, oh yeah, we also did finish our domes right here, as you can see, all done and dusted. I even added a connection to the 3 domes, and yeah, they're looking fantastic. I really love it. Right, so I think that's all that I've done in between episodes. Basically just kind of reformed, finalized our domes right there, and yeah. So, for today's episode, again, we're going to be doing a lot of things to compensate for the lack of videos in the next week, right? So, for the miscellaneous, we'll be collecting quest rewards. I do have a lot, actually, to collect. And we got I was about to make the controller, actually. Okay. Herculean flux storage. Are you kidding me? Dude, this is actually pretty good. Holy. Oh my. This stores 8 million. I think this is the max. Oh wait, no, you can even go higher. Dang. Gargantuan flux storage. Okay. But hey, this is pretty good. Let's put this one, I don't know, maybe there, right? And then put there. So as you can see, we're storing them. All right. And just like that, filled to the brim, easy peasy. Yeah, this gas burning generator is just super good. Right, so we now have our controller, which is kind of cool. I think, yeah, I was about to make that because again, that is our main goal. Right, refined storage, and then for our sub goal is 5 times cluster processing, right? This is not a mechanism 5 times cluster processing, because, well, we've been doing mechanism 5 times ore processing for like quite some time now. And yeah, I kind of want to do a different kind of approach with, you know, this mechanic right here, 5 times ore processing. Because again, we do have industrial foregoing in the pack, and yeah, they do as well can 5 times ore process. So yeah, instead of mechanism, we're going to be doing the industrial foregoing method. Right, kind of excited. Okay, so let's go first with the main goal of today's episode, which is refined storage. I did prepare the materials for that one, and luckily we got the controllers, meaning I don't have to craft this any longer. Right, I did prepare as well some storage disks. And okay, you know what? Let me put this onto our storage. Alright, so let's get all of our stuff. Except for this one right here. This is for the refine, or this is for the controller. Alright, so what I want is, I want to have, let's see, let's make first 3 grids. Actually, alright, yeah, let me go to an external crafting bench so that we don't mess up our materials. Right, so you and you, we need 3 grids, because for that 3 grids we need the fluid grid, right? And then we also need the pattern grid, and then crafting grid. Alrighty, and then we also need the crafting monitor, right? And then crafting manager. There we go. Right, we also need the disk drive, 2 of them, I think. Yeah, and just like that, we have everything now. Alright. You know what? Let's collect our rewards as well. Okay, more ender tanks. That's cool. Flux block. Okay, good stuff. Let us set up our refined storage. Right, the reason why I am upgrading our storage system to refined storage, because autocrafting is unnecessary now, and at this point of time, right? We're going to be doing a 5 times ore processing, and yeah, autocrafting is a must for that one. Right, so let's put, I kind of want it to be hanging. I don't know if that works. Right, so in the middle I want the crafting grid, and as well as the fluid grid, I guess, and as well as the pattern grid to go. So crafting grid, and then probably let's put the pattern grid next, and then fluid grid, and then crafting monitor somewhere around there, I guess, and then crafting manager, disk. Alright, so let's put 4 of you there, and then this one as well, 4, and basically we now have a storage system, like a refined storage system. Right, so we now have that one, right? Storage system, main goal, easy peasy, up and running. Next is the 5 times ore processing. So this is the important one, right? So in order for you to get started with a 5 times ore processing, by the way, I should not forget to dye our refined storage. There we go. Let's get back to the 5 times ore processing. So for the 5 times ore processing, you need all of this. Actually, not all of this. Where did I put my... Oh yeah, this one right here. The induction smelter is actually not necessary, right? So you only need these guys right here. You need the fermentation station, you need some sort of furnace, you need a fluid sieving machine, you need a washing factory, and XNet to basically control the logistics of your machines, right? So before we do that, actually, let me turn on our farm, because I need some pink slime, and as well as pink slime and meat, fluid meat, liquid meat, I think. So yeah, as you can see, we're getting liquid meat and pink slime now. For the liquid meat, I want it to be outputted to this brown configured ender storage or ender tank. So user should be pushed to the left, as you can see, and then this pink slime should be pushed to the right. Right, so that is all done and dusted. And then let's get back to the 5 times ore processing. And I'm going to be talking about why we needed ore liquid meat and as well as pink slime. Right, so the very first thing that we need to put is the ender or the washing factory, right? So let's put this right somewhere there. No, not there. It was a weird lag. Right, I think that is the correct, yes, that is the correct place. So washing factory, and then beside that is, I believe, the fermentation station. I think. I'm not sure. Yes, the fermentation station. And then on top of the fermentation station, God, that is so hard to pronounce, is the fluid sieving machine. And then beside that is some sort of furnace, that's what I mentioned again. Right, and then controller here, and then the temporary machine is there. Right. So again, we only need these machines right here. We don't need the induction smelter to do the 5 times ore processing. Right, so on the bottom of this washing factory, we need to put this one right here, the ender tank with liquid meat in it. And then we press this thing right here, and it will auto output then the fluid, you know, to an adjacent machine. So yeah, the washing factory requires the liquid meat to kind of like, I don't know, dilute the cluster into fluid. I don't know how that thing works. But yeah, but for the fermentation station, you can choose how many ores you can get. Like for example, you can 2 times your ore process, you can 3 times your ore process. But with 4 times, you need a catalyst, and that is the pink slime. That is where the pink slime comes in. Right, so this is just 4 times. You can do 5 times actually, but you need ether gas for that one. You need to have a supply of ether gas. But since we don't have that one just yet, we will go with 4 times for now. So pink slime. I'm going to be doing the ether gas probably in the next episode. But for now, we don't have the resources to do that just yet, so let's just go with pink slime for now. Alright. So that is cool. Let's then cover that one up. And then, I guess, we just need to power this. So let's put our advanced blue connectors. By the way, I made this advanced because I will be putting something at the back of this machine. And then, yeah, that machine right there requires the advanced blue connectors. And so that's why I just straight up went with advanced blue connectors. Right. Whew. So we also need a point. This one right here. And then let's see. Do I have like a cell with me? No. So let's make a cell. Maybe let's do cube. Maybe cube will do. This one right here. Oh no, this one requires a steel casing. Dang. Maybe the cell one will do. This one right here. Simple. There we go. So then let's put like a temporary cell up top. Something like that. So then the first channel to energy. And then we want to extract from the cell. Right? And then insert to the other, to the machine that needs energy. Okay, so then let's destroy this, right? And then replace the flux point, right? It may seem like it's not connected, but trust me, it is connected. And as you can see, we now have power to all of the machines. So yeah, it works actually. It's just that there's like a visual bug of some sort. Okay, so then we need, I think that was supposed to be item. Yeah, we need 3 item channels, so let's just put that one. Now for the first item channel, this will be for the catalyst. Let's just name this as catalyst, right? And then The second item channel is going to be input. And then the third one is output. There we go. So catalyst, input, output. For the catalyst, I think, yeah, this one requires the autocrafting part. So maybe let's skip that one for now. No, actually, this is basically it. Like, this is pretty much it. Right? So if I put, like, for example, a cluster in there. So let's say, let's get 10. Right? So yeah, actually you need 10 clusters in every process. For this fermentation station, requires 1 bucket, right? And if you smelt iron cluster, you will only get 100 millibuckets. Yeah, 100 millibuckets, right? So we need 1 bucket for this fermentation station to work. So that's why we need 10. We need to put 10 in there. Okay, so we now have 1 bucket of raw or meat iron ore, right? Let's configure the output of this to push to the right. And then as you can see, it has started doing its thing. The only downside of this 5 times ore processing is that it's super slow, right? It may not be tedious, but it's really slow, right? So I don't know which is better. Is it the mechanism or the industrial foregoing? It's really up to your preference, right? So let's hasten that one up because this one is super slow, right? So it will only give us 4 buckets of fermented ore because again, we set this one up to 4 times only. So then let's push this output to the top, right? And then as we also need some sand in there, which I don't have any sand with me. But yeah, it will then turn this fermented ore meat into dust, and then we should push the dust to the right. Yeah, that is super loud. Let's put this mechanism, energized smelter, this one right here. Radius of 5, right? And then energized smelter. Alright, exit. Okay, right, no noise now. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it, right? I know it's kind of like, it's actually not 5 times, but it's 4 times. So yeah, I might, again, but you get the gist, right? There's a potential 5 times for industrial foregoing. Right, so I think we still have like remaining time to do some autocrafting with our refined storage. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that real quick. Okay, so let me actually grab all the stuff needed for autocrafting. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I now have 2 iron crafters, 1 interface, and 1 barrel. And I also connected up our refined storage over there towards here using just cables. In order for us to do some autocrafting with the use of XNet, we're going to put like an external barrel, like a buffer of some sort, you know? So, barrel, let's just say, let's put the barrel there, and then iron crafter facing that barrel right there. And then we also need to put this iron crafter, you know, facing towards this induction smelter, alright? And then interface right over there. And then, by the way, the reason why I added an induction smelter as part of our autocrafting here, because again, induction smelter is really good for making the diamonds, right? So I just added it in here and then do some autocrafting with it as well. So right now, if we try to, yeah, by the way, I also connected up our Sluice, our drawer system, to our refined storage. As you can see, we now have all of them. Right, so let's do the patterns first, right? So in every diamond cluster, right? Let's say diamond cluster. In every diamond cluster, we get 4, right? Like a maximum, or rather a minimum of 4, but a maximum of 5. But since the 5th one is just a 50% chance, so instead of 5, we're just going to put 4 in there. Right, so that is good. Now if I try to put this one onto the induction smelter, let's say, oh yeah, we don't have, oh yeah, it's fine. So let's say I want 10, right? So it will grab 3, it will craft 12. But again, there's a 50% chance that we'll get extra one, so I think we will get 14 in total. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to configure the input and output of this. So at the bottom, we will be inputting stuff, and then at the back part, we will be both inputting and outputting stuff. Oh yeah, I also need to configure this. Right, so I think this one is catalyst, right? The induction smelter doesn't have the input part, but it does have the output part, which... So we need this to be out external, and then put that to the interface. Right, by the way, let's put this on stack mode. Oh, so we only got 12. Flat 12. Okay, that's crazy. I thought we were going to get 14. Anyways, the real part here, the real thing that we need to do here is to automate or to autocraft our ore processing. Right, so again, we only have 4 times for now. Right, and then this washing factory, or rather this fermentation station, again requires 1 bucket, and then this washing factory will convert 1 cluster into 100 millibuckets only. So we need 10 clusters. So let's say we need 10 clusters. Let's see. Let's automate iron cluster first. Iron cluster. Right, so let's say we need 10 iron cluster, and we will get 40 iron ingot. Right, because again, this is a 4 times, right? If this were 5 times processing, then we will get 50 iron ingot. So then let's put this onto the barrel. Right, so then let's craft, I don't know, maybe 40. So let's start, and this one should now start accepting if I do the input of this. So in the barrel, we'll be exporting from there, then putting that one to the washing factory. So now this one should be accepting the iron cluster. By the way, let's put this on a stack. And yeah, look at that. It's now doing its thing. Really good stuff. So I think in between episodes, I will be putting the upgrade so that we can hasten this one up, because this one is super slow at the moment. Yeah, especially the fermentation station, because this is just... Man, this is 120 seconds. That's basically 2 minutes. Dang. But hey, we don't really need a fast cluster processing, because we're going to be making use of the Requestify, this one right here, which it says here keeps the filtered item / fluid in stock with the desired amount. So yeah, with this requester, if I put, let's say, iron ingot and the amount is 1000, it will always keep 1000 of iron ingots in my refined storage. So that is a really good additional mod right there. So that's why I'm using refined storage, because it's more refined. Yeah, the only downside here that I'm having right now is that I don't have any sand whatsoever. I need to find a way to get constant sand, and that's why I needed this boyo right here. Where is my... Oh yeah, I made use of this to create the silicon. Right, so I don't need you anymore. Alright, so stop doing that. Alright, so I need a constant amount of sand. So, let's see. I think we should now start putting, or like autocrafting the other side of this. God, I'm so all over the place, right? Okay, let's make first the drawers. Let's autocraft that one. So let's say, what is this? How many is this? That's 4 times 4, that's 16. So that's 15. 30, 11, 22, 40. So that's, oh god, this is so confusing. So this is 15, 15, 30. 30 plus 22, that's 50. 52. So I need 52 of this. Right? Yes, and we do have enough materials for that one. Okay, craft me some 1x1 oak drawers, please. There we go. Yeah, I mean, integrated dynamics is not that bad, really. It's just that it causes lag. That's kind of like the downside there. But hey, it's working though, as you can see. Then we also need, let's say, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's grab 5 as well of this compacting drawers. Actually, oh, there we go. We got all of it. Wow, crazy, okay. Right, so we also need 5 of this. I'm missing stone, okay. Okay, let's do that again. So I need 5 of you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 5 of you. Alright, go. Then I also need the controller. This one and then this one. Alright, autocrafting for the win. Alright, so again, let's do the same setup. Oh, it's not enough. Oh wait, actually it's enough. This one should be drawer or compacting drawers. That's fine. Let's see. What do I need again? I need to make use of this stonework factory to create me some sand. Right. This one is sand. We need sand, right? So let's put sand there. Nothing. Alright, and then I need flux point. Right, so then let's put you maybe there. Alright. Oh god, that scared me. Jesus. Right, so I need water and lava. There we go. Okay, so we now have constant amount of sand. Right, so then we should... Also, I need cinnabar. Let's get a stack of that one. Right, so then let's put in the interface sand and as well as cinnabar. So these are the catalyst, by the way. So for the catalyst, for the induction smelter, we want to whitelist cinnabar. And then for the, I think it was the fluid sieving. Yeah, fluid sieving machine. That is for the sand. Right, so now if I try to export from there, stack. Alright, so now it's working, as you can see. So we now have tons of sand in the fluid sieving machine. And we now have tons of cinnabar in there. Alright. Good stuff. There we go. Right, so as you can see, we're now getting the iron. Actually, I need to extract you out from there. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty much it, you know, for this 4 times processing. Right, so I think in between episodes, I will be adding in some patterns onto that autocrafting right there. But yeah, so we're just waiting for our iron ingots to be smelted. This is... Oh, wait, what? Why is this getting sand? So yeah, I need to limit this to 128, apparently. Because what happens is that the controller will keep on putting sand towards this slot right here, which doesn't make sense because this is supposed to be output slot. So yeah, I need to limit the number of sand in there. So this is more than this fluid sieving machine can hold, I think, 256. Yeah, 256 sand, but I only put a maximum of 128. Just, I don't know, just half of the slots. So let's get rid of that one. And yep. So yeah, I think this is pretty much it, you know, done and dusted. So yeah, this is 4 times processing. I'll be converting this to 5 times processing, probably when I have the ether gas now up and running. I think we've done a lot today, and I do hope as well that you enjoyed our somewhat confusing episode, because I've been moving back and forth here and there. So yeah, I do hope you still enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as well for more contents like this. See you guys in the next episode. As always, have a nice day. Peace out.